Tom Brady was supposed to beat us, though. What happened?
Bro, I needed this.
We're winning the Super Bowl. Where are all the Dak haters now? One and done? Nah, don't. One and done where?
Scooter Magruder, one of the best talents on social media. The guy, if you don't follow him, after every Dallas Cowboys game, the guy, I'm pretty sure he was a University of Florida graduate, pretty talented, funny, great ad-libber. He just puts on some great skits involving the Dallas Cowboys. He is definitely a Cowboys fan through and through, and pretty much summed up the feelings of Dallas Cowboy fans Monday night. Got the 30-year playoff road win monkey off of their backs. I am currently in a undisclosed hotel in Dallas. So it's fitting. I'm not going to hold back. I am definitely a Dallas Cowboys fan. I came out of the womb a Dallas Cowboy fan with the blue and silver, the blue star, everything I had when I was young. But, man, what a night that was. And a lot of people are going to downplay this simply because, let's face it, it was an 8-9 Tampa Bay team. But mentally, the mindset of the Cowboys franchise was not good going into as far as history goes. 30 years, 1993, the last time the Dallas Cowboys won a playoff game on the road. That was during the incredible run by Jimmy Johnson's bunch. History's no more. History's no more. The Cowboys now are in the Final Four, or the Elite Eight, if you want to call it, of the NFL. Hey, by the way, as we have a quick episode, this is brought to you by our guys, Honest AC and Plumbing, Northern Austin suburbs, part of Austin they serve. Yeah, so David, all those guys over there, tremendous, and they believe in the old school where a handshake still means something. So give you guys a shout at Honest AC and Plumbing. And right now, I know it doesn't feel like it, get those heaters or furnaces maintenance. It's important. You can avoid a lot of problems. And if you were not aware, you can find the Stories Inside the Man Cave podcast and all of the sub-series like The Pass Rush with Stevie Lee and Tuesdays with Tess. And of course, In the Fieldhouse with TD, that being Todd Dodge. A little off my game tonight. You can find those all on Horn FM, their 104.9 The Horn, their app. Scroll all the way down on the website of the app till you see the white box that in orange letters, similar to the top banner on this podcast. It says podcast. Click on it. We're a member of the Horn family of podcasts. Check it out. By the way, that was just incredible. 31-14. The Cowboys knock off the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady, his first loss in 8 games against the Cowboys, and that was a tremendous way. Tom was out of sync all night. And as for the Cowboys, Dak Prescott, probably, if not the best, but one of his top 3 games, considering the magnitude of it, the playoffs. Dak Prescott had perhaps his top 3 games of his career. And, well, listen to CeeDee Lamb, what he had to say, and Dak, just, in the humble way he does. Dak was intense. He was locked and loaded. Had a great night in that 31-14 win.
Dak showed that he's a warrior. He's a baller. And he came out slinging it off rip. And I felt like it was a statement game for him. And ongoing forward, we just got to keep continuing to put the pieces together, keep being us, and let the rest take care of itself.
Yeah, defense, after the first 2 possessions, without them going to do what they do, creating those 3 and outs and just giving us the ball right back, could be a different story. So, as you said, complimentary football. And that's the way it's been when this team is on fire. And when this team is on, they make stops, we go and turn into points, and just got to continue to build off of that. And when we're able to do that, tough team to beat.
That's exactly right. 100% the Cowboys now. They move on to play San Francisco, the 49ers. But that Cowboys defense, we've seen it all year, all season. That defense has been phenomenal. Micah Parsons, a factor, one of the best at the position in the NFL. Look at this stat on your screen, though. This is, to me, not only just rushing Tom Brady, but holding the Bucs to 52 yards rushing. You hold any team in NFL to that, your chances to win probably goes up to above 70, 80% of the time in a game. But one issue that really the entire country was talking about on Twitter, Brett Maher, unbelievable. Not a piece of history you want, regardless of positions. Missed 4-point after attempts. Now, I was one of those who tweeted, trying to figure out what's wrong. Is there an undisclosed injury, something going on at home up here? Because kicking is extremely the mental part of the game is a big part of it. I can't do it. 99% of America probably can't kick field goals. It's tough. It's really tough. Guys like Phil Dawson, who have been on the Stories Inside the Man Cave podcast, well, he can attest to that. Long career, one of the best to do it. But Maher, he only missed 3-point after attempts all season long. 3 field goals missed all season long. He missed more in one game point after attempts than he did all season long. And after that NFC Wildcard victory, Maher had to face the media about what went wrong.
I was just trying to put a good clean strike on it. Wasn't able to do that for too many in a row. So in hindsight, I think yes. I didn't feel like that was my mentality going out there, but it's just not good enough. A great amount of love for everyone in this locker room. So there were multiple people, Matt, Brian included, that were in my corner today, and I needed all of them. Get back at it. I mean, hit some balls, have a great week of practice, get myself ready to go.
See, humble. You could tell that he felt like the weight of the world was on Maher. And, we all probably saw the tweets, probably his job security decreased tenfold, but you can't overlook the body of work that Maher put up. He is top 5 in the game, if not top 3 or 2. Cowboys have one of the best kickers in the game. I wish I knew the psychology of it. Thing is, you just got to it's like anything else. You've got to just get back into it, take care of business. So after that game, and speaking of job security, there was speculation that Mike McCarthy's job was on the line if he did not win that divisional round, the wildcard playoff game. Even though they did put together a 12-win regular season, I'm on the fence about McCarthy's job security. I don't know. I don't know, but they have a chain in the Cowboys locker room after a win. Well, it was McCarthy off the chain dancing. Maybe it was because he knew his job security just went up after that big win. Hilarious, man. The mood, the morale in that Cowboys locker room, it's indescribable. As the Cowboys now go back to San Francisco, where the season ended a year ago, to face Charles Omenihu, the former Longhorn, and the San Francisco 49ers. It's going to be a tall task. I mean, the Cowboys have got to get another same production out of Dak Prescott, and the defense has to provide the same amount of pressure as they have all year, stop the run, and they have got to turn the ball over in some form or fashion. And, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page. Right here, you see it. Stories Inside the Man Cave. Go to it. Do me a favor. Hit subscribe. Like, follow it. And also like and follow the Stories Inside the Man Cave Facebook page. Just do me a favor. Please hit that subscribe button. And I appreciate your support. For all of you who have been loyal, thank you so much. As this is just one of my passions. It's growing. The sponsors, everybody jumping on board. And it has been a fun ride. And I hope this fun ride continues for the Dallas Cowboys. And as we close it out, something totally off the cuff, TikToking in the Man Cave. You can see all types of things on TikTok. things that you can't unsee. Well, this guy, his handle is Goose _2659. I think he has like 2 million followers or something, but he comes up with these off-the-wall skits. This one's hilarious. It involves a bodily function.
I farted yesterday in Bass Pro Shop's elevator, which wouldn't have been a big deal because at the time when I did it, I was by myself. And then as soon as the gas left my body, a very old woman, and I mean very old woman, stuck her hand into the elevator door right as it was going to shut and opened it up. And her 2 other very old friends boarded the elevator with me and my flatulence. We went up to the next level. We all marinated in this gas, which was just absolutely amazing, I assure you. But if you can imagine that scene out of Braveheart where Mel Gibson's army clashes with the opposing army, that was them clashing with my fart. And I thought everything was good until when they got out, I heard one of the older women say I could taste that in my mouth. So have a good day. It's what I do now. I give senior citizens pink eye.
Wow. I think we can all relate. We've been in that situation in an elevator. There's always, not always, I'll say, there are moments in those elevators. Someone who's not going to own up to it, they dealt it. And it's the worst, most inconsiderate place. You're in this box. You have no control. I get it. It marinates fast. It's not fun.
Hey, man, tell me something good.
I'll tell you something good as we close things out on this episode 225. That sound of crickets. You know what I'm talking about. The sound of crickets from all of the Dak Prescott haters after the NFC Wildcard Playoff game. The Cowboys knocked off the GOAT, Tom Brady, and the Buccaneers. Where are the haters at? Where are all those critics of Dak Prescott? I'll leave you with that. Appreciate you for following me this episode, following this podcast, and all of us, and the support for the OG Man Cave boys, that being Hardball Hards, Big Mike, and Coach Mo. We out.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up.